YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and in today's Madden 24 video, I'm going to break down the offense that Cobo just used to win the latest MCS belt. This tournament was worth well over $100,000, and he took home first place because he has the best offense in the game, and I'm going to break it down for you starting now. Looking for MUT 24 coins? EasyMut.com is the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use code SG for 10% off your order. So, Cobo was running the Bills playbook on offense, and he was in the trips tight end. Now, this Bills playbook has some very unique plays out of the trips tight end, and I'm going to focus on the keys he used to dominate Henry, who's honestly probably the best defensive player in the world, I would say by far. And he was able to shred his defense with ease with what I'm about to show you guys. So this is actually a really nice setup out of this formation because, while he was using Hot Route Master, a lot of the setups don't even require it. So the receiver short post is a play I want to focus on because there's a few different ways to run this play that don't require Hot Route Master, that don't require any abilities, that are just extremely easy to use and extremely effective. So I want to look at attacking a lot of the meta stuff out there defensively. A lot of people are in dollar right now. A lot of people are running, cover twos, DB fires, and then the little cover 2A gaps. Let's just look at how we can attack that. So the first thing you need to know when you're running the trips tight end is you ideally want to have your trips on the wide side of the field. So in a situation like this, if the ball is lined up on the left hash, you're going to want to flip your trips so that your trips is on the right because you need to have your trips on the wide side. Now we're going to just run through different coverages with this scheme and look at how we can attack them. So this play is really unique because of the post route you see run by Diggs. This route can attack any coverage, man, zone, and it's kind of the key to what makes this play go. Now I'm going to break down how this play works against man, zone, and the blitz. And if you want more high-level Madden content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop me a like, comment on the video. I do appreciate all the support. So, one of the main setups, and probably one of my favorite setups I saw Cobo use throughout the tournament against all sorts of different defenses, was very, very easy but very effective. So, the first thing I saw him do is put the tight end on a flat route. Now, by putting the tight end on a flat route, that allowed him to streak the running back out of the backfield on the short side of the field. Now, what ended up happening here is that tight end flat is going to pull out the zones, allowing that running back to get wide open. Now, he kind of would combo this by having, different routes on the trip side. One of my favorite combinations I saw was the whip flat. Basically, by having a whip and a flat, you're going to pull the flat zone defender, allowing the whip to get open, and the whip is also going to beat man. And then you have that post route, which is extremely unique, as you guys are going to see here. So let's just go through the different progressions on this play. So right off the bat, you guys can see that post route gets open super quick, even against the blitz in that soft spot of the zone. That will always be there unless honestly used it, because it also is a man beater. So if you guys can pull this back here, you can see I'm rushing 5 here. I'm not blocking anybody, but I'm not really worried about it because I have quick reads. Now, one of the things to note is if they are blitzing you, these flat routes by the tight end and this receiver are actually really important because you guys see here, I could just quickly dump it to the flat, probably pick up 5 to 10 yards. But the flats are also important because they pull the zones horizontally, which allows your running back and potentially your whip route, both of them to get open. Now, in this case, the running back was actually covered by the hook zone, but the whip route was open, the flat route was open, and the post was open. All these routes were open before, the defense had any chance to get any pressure and sack me. So we're going to go ahead and look at this again. We're going to go whip, flat route combo, and then the running back streak, tight and flat on the other side of the field. You can do the running back streak wheel either way. They both work pretty good. The streak is a little bit quicker to get open in my opinion, but I want to look at now just quick throwing the flat against the blitz. Very, very easy read, right?
Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I have built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order.
Now, these are the types of easy reads that are going to keep the defense away from these blitzes. Because you see we can attack them quickly at the post, in the flat, and even just stepping up in the pocket. You guys can see we can throw that whip route wide open as well. Now let's look at attacking the cover 4. So the cover 4 is going to react a little bit differently than the cover 2. The cover 2 blitz is mostly going to be quick reads, right? You're not necessarily going to have time to go through all your progressions. The cover 4 with the deep zones is a completely different style of defense. So with the streak here out of the backfield, that's going to be a really good read against this cover 4, as is the post and the whip. Again, just the simple fact that I have the 2 flats on each side of the field, those are going to pull these zones out horizontally widen them out. So, I can throw routes like the whip, potentially the running back out of the backfield. Again, it really just depends upon their exact adjustment. Post is also going to be open if not usered. Again, all you have to really do is just throw it right in between those zones, and it breaks fast enough that that's an easy read against cover 2, cover 3, or cover 4. I'm going to do it one more time. Again, this is a timing route. Again, because you have the flat and the whip combo, that's going to pull the zones away from the post. Again, the post pretty much has to be usered each and every time. You guys can see that window. It's very, very easy. The thing that I really, really like about this is, as soon as they, decide to play man coverage, again, this post, that's a man-to-man beater, as is the whip. Now, if they start to play a lot of man on you, also, like I said, the running back, if you wheel him instead of streaking him against man, the wheel to the running back is one of the best routes, honestly, in the game to attack man-to-man coverage. But once again, you guys can see here, this post route just whoops man-to-man. This post is one of the most unique routes in the game. Because, like I said, most posts, they break a little bit deeper, so they're not going to get in these same little soft spots of the coverage that this one does, but still have the ability to be man. As you guys can see here, just off the break, it's pretty well covered, but it gets like 2 to 3 yards of separation as soon as it cuts. So that's just an easy read. Also, if you guys check here, like the running back, if you wheel instead of streak him out the backfield, he's going to pretty much beat his man defender the majority of the time. That's a quick throw. And then also you guys can see like this whip. Whip routes are pretty much guaranteed money against man coverage this year. So as soon as they want to go man on you, you have like 3 really good, reliable reads. So now I want to look at the double Mabel defense. The double Mabel is basically having curl flat at 5-yard depth, a purple zone at 5-yard depth, and then a cloud or some sort of flat at 30-yard depth on each side of the field. A lot of people will back these clouds up even further. And this is the defense that a lot of people use to try to protect the sidelines, right? Protect against the corner routes. Now, someone's going to run this, they're going to use it in the middle of the field. I will say that a lot of people are now doing this at $1. The 4-3 even was the most popular defense for a while, but I feel like $1 is taking over. Although 4-3 even was still running in the tournament, so you need to know how to beat it. Now, this defense is susceptible kind of like over the middle of the field in the seams, which is exactly where this play attacks you when you have especially the streak to the running back out of the backfield with the post whip flat combo on the trip side. So you have a couple of different reads here. Really what you're looking for is what the user does. Which side of the field does he go to? Because if he goes to the trip side, you can just immediately throw this out of the backfield to the running back, because you'll see that the flat to the tight end pulls that quarter flat that's a 5-yard depth to the sideline. So you're really just looking at the user, because if he takes one step to the trip side, that's a free like 10-ish yards, maybe 15, 20, maybe a touchdown if you can make one guy miss, honestly. So that's a super easy read. The other good thing about this is, you guys, like, look, what this defense struggles of is quick throws to the sideline. So with trips is so good against zone because you're spread out. So just being spread out like this, when I have that slot receiver on a flat route, I can honestly just throw that before the guy can even get out there to cover it to begin with. That's just a quick throw out there, and I can turn it upfield, get me an extra 5-10 yards. That alone is going to cause them nightmares, right? So now they really don't know what to do, because I got a quick throw to the flat, I got the seams that they're worried about, and then at the back breaking route, I still haven't even got to the post. So if you're playing against someone running double Mabel, this is honestly one of the best plays you can call, because you really do stress the user way too much. As you guys can see there, the user was worried about the running back, so I simply hit the post. All you really got to do if you're playing against someone running double Mabel is just literally read the user. You want to first look to see if he goes to the running back And if not, immediately hit the running back in the seam on the streak. Now, if he does guard the running back as he did here, you want to just go back to the post. And again, this post is so unique because you see it breaks over the middle at about 10 yards, and it's going to get in those soft spots. Now, obviously, yes, you could always throw the quick little flat route to get your 10-ish yards. That's a given, and that's really going to, by itself, get people out of the 4-3 even, honestly, because like you cannot get that guy out to cover that if you run the trips on the wide side of the field. This play right here is a huge reason why Cobo was able to win the belt, win 6 figures in earnings now. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button.